I'm not in this world to live up to your expectations, and you're not in this world to live up to mine. Do not pray for an easy life, pray for the strength to endure a difficult one. Adapt what is useful, reject what is useless, and add what is specifically your own. Don't fear failure. Not failure, but low aim is the crime. In great attempts it is glorious even to fail. A wise man can learn more from a foolish question than a fool can learn from a wise answer. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who had practiced one kick 10,000 times. Mistakes are always forgivable if one has the courage to admit them. If you always put limits on everything you do, physical or anything else, it will spread into your work and into your life. There are no limits, there are only plateaus, and you must not stay there, you must go beyond them. A goal is not always meant to be reached. It often serves simply as something to aim at. It is not a daily increase, but a daily decrease. Hack away at the inessentials. The doubters said, "Man cannot fly." The doers said, "Maybe, but we'll try," and finally soared in the morning glow, while non-believers watched from below. Always be yourself, express yourself, have faith in yourself. Do not go out and look for a successful personality and duplicate it. If you don't want to slip up tomorrow, speak the truth today. Not being tense but ready, not thinking but not dreaming, not being set but flexible. Liberation from the uneasy sense of confinement. It is being wholly and quietly alive, aware and alert, ready for whatever may come. For it is easy to criticize and break down the spirit of others, but to know yourself takes a lifetime. The great mistake is to anticipate the outcome of the engagement. You ought not to be thinking of whether it ends in victory or defeat. Let nature take its course, and your tools will strike at the right moment. If there is a God, He is within. You don't ask God to give you things, you depend on God for your inner theme. Self-knowledge involves relationship. To know oneself is to study oneself in action with another person. Relationship is a process of self-evaluation and self-revelation. Relationship is the mirror in which you discover yourself. To be is to be related. Many people dedicate their lives to actualizing a concept of what they should be like, rather than actualizing themselves. This difference between self-actualization and self-image actualization is very important. Most people live only for their image. Now I see that I will never find the light, unless, like the candle, I am my own fuel, consuming myself. The spirit of the individual is determined by his dominating thought habits. Take things as they are, punch when you have to punch, kick when you have to kick. Time means a lot to me because you see I am also a learner. Today I am often lost in the joy of forever developing. To spend time is to pass it in a specified manner. To waste time is to expend it thoughtlessly or carelessly. We all have time to either spend or waste, and it is our decision what to do with it. But once passed, it is gone forever. The meaning of life is that it is to be lived, and it is not to be traded and conceptualized and squeezed into a pattern of systems. Art calls for complete mastery of techniques developed by reflection within the soul. Ever since I was a child, I have had this instinctive urge for expansion and growth. To me, the function and duty of a quality human being is the sincere and honest development of one's potential. It's like a finger pointing away to the moon. Don't concentrate on the finger or you will miss all that heavenly glory. The stillness in stillness is not the real stillness. Only when there is stillness in movement does the universal rhythm manifest. Absorb what is useful, discard what is useless, and add what is specifically your own. Life's battles don't always go to the stronger or faster man, but sooner or later the man who wins is the man who thinks he can. Everything you do, if not in a relaxed state, will be done at a lesser level than you are proficient. Thus, the tensed expert marksman will aim at a level less than her student. Do not deny the classical approach simply as a reaction, or you will have created another pattern and trapped yourself there. If nothing within you stays rigid, outward things will disclose themselves. Moving, be like water, still, be like a mirror, respond like an echo. It is compassion, rather than the principle of justice, which can guard us against being unjust to our fellow men. Don't think, feel. It's like a finger pointing at the moon. Do not concentrate on the finger, or you will miss all the heavenly glory. You cannot force the now, but can you neither condemn nor justify and yet be extraordinarily alive as you walk on? You can never invite the wind, but you must leave the window open. To me, the extraordinary aspect of martial arts lies in its simplicity. The easy way is also the right way, and martial arts is nothing at all special. The closer to the true way of martial arts, the less wastage of expression there is. Effort within the mind further limits the mind because effort implies struggle towards a goal, and when you have a goal, a purpose, an end in view, you have placed a limit on the mind. If I tell you I'm good, probably you will say I'm boasting, but if I tell you I'm not good, you'll know I'm lying.